You're gonna want to hear this. The following is guaranteed to knock your ears right off. Not intended for the faint of heart.
NPR's your favorite podcast.
NPR's your favorite podcast.
Well, you don't listen to them as much as I do, apparently.
Well, my favorite podcast is the Line Around Podcast with your host, Liam Saranich.
Whoa, smooth transition, buddy.
With my co-hosts, Bree
Hello.
and Matt.
Hello.
Hello to you too, Matt.
Should I have like a different hello so I can set it? Like,
You need to be more unique.
Oi, mate.
That's a little too unique. I've been thinking about this for a long time, Matt. I think that like this is Bree's third to last episode with us. Next week's our last two.
We got 3 bad episodes left. Then we're off the road. We're
What do
going.
you mean 3 good ones?
And then it's just me and you.
We're taking the training wheels off, and we're going.
But I was thinking about it, you gotta be more unique because it's kind of just me. So I'm like, because I'm like the cool guy, and like everyone.
If you're the cool guy, we are. We are so boned. It's not.
Well, I'm the cool guy in this scenario.
Then what am I?
Bree's the cool gal,
True.
and you're kind of like
Is this why you guys high five all the time?
yes. This is why we
Don't be
high five.
jealous.
Yeah, don't be jealous. But you're kind of like
No, I'm.
you kind of like like those really cool guys.
So
And you're kind of like the guys that want to follow those guys, and just kind of like they're groupies. You're kind of like the
follower. I'm a follower.
Yeah, you're a groupie. Yeah.
So every leader was once a follower, correct? Julius Caesar,
Sure.
Donald Trump, Abraham Lincoln.
Sure.
My top 3 people in life.
Those are your top 3 people. In
Leaders, sorry. My top 3 leaders.
What was the first one?
Julius Caesar.
Julius Caesar, the guy that got stabbed by all his
By all
fellow friends because he
Senators.
was such a great leader.
I thought, he was a great leader. He's
He
a
was.
great guy.
He was. Yeah.
I knew him. I didn't know him for long.
I don't think you knew him at all.
Well, did I know his name?
Julius Caesar.
Yeah.
Have you met him?
Well, I knew him, right?
Did you wait?
Well,
did you meet him?
Did I meet him?
Wait, did you meet him?
Spiritually?
No.
What do you mean no?
Face to
I
face.
just said spiritually.
No. Face to face.
Face to face?
Eye to eye contact.
He had a mask on. How about that? Does that still count?
The guy down the street, Matt, that lives in the dumpster and says he's Julius Caesar with a mask on does not mean he's Julius Caesar.
Well, you haven't heard his stories. So how can you tell me?
You weren't there. You don't know.
I wasn't there.
Yeah,
I don't know. You're
could
right.
be him.
It could be
It's
him.
probably more likely to be him.
Yeah.
Because it's not, I don't know it's somebody else because there's a mask on and it looks like
Does he have like long, luscious hair?
I don't remember. I didn't look.
What do he look like?
What do you look? He had a mask on. What did you want me to do?
So any guy with a mask on that just says I'm Julius Caesar, Julius Caesar.
Yeah, he sounded like him.
So if I put a mask on, am I Julius Caesar?
Well, I know you're Liam, so I might be fooled for like a second. I'd be like, "Whoa, is Julius Caesar here?" And then,
Do you think they wore masks back in the day?
do you think? Do I think he wore a mask back in the day?
Oh, I'm asking like
Maybe.
the
I don't
Greeks.
know.
Do you think they wore masks?
Probably not.
Probably not.
But it's current.
So
era.
wait, if they probably didn't wear masks and this Julius Caesar wore a mask,
Yeah.
you're gonna say that's Julius Caesar?
Well, if he didn't wear a mask, there would be a lot of people being like, "How'd you come back from the dead, man? Like, what happened? Who are you now?" So I think there'd be a lot of questions. So I think he's actually really smart for that, honestly. And it really shows that he still has great qualities as a leader.
I don't think that.
You haven't met him. You can't say anything.
I've met a lot of people that said a lot of things about
Did anyone
themselves.
say they were Julius Caesar? No. I think that Julius Caesar would say he's Julius Caesar. Correct. And would he say if I asked him, are you Julius Caesar? He would say yes.
We know a Julius and we know a Caesar. Are when they're together, are they Julius Caesar technically?
No, because it's a first and last name, and we know 2 first names, like the Don.
Who?
The Don.
Don, our new roommate.
Our new roommate.
Yeah, we haven't. So we're living in high rise.
I was there.
Yeah, Bree was there.
I told you it's not a man.
We don't know yet.
I'm telling you.
It's not a man. You think so?
Their name is spelled D-A-W-N.
The Don.
Hold on. Pause.
So like,
What's the guy spelling for Dawn?
D-O-N.
D-O-N?
Yeah.
well, I mean, maybe it's androgynous or, not gender.
Are you telling me there's a possibility that we're rooming with a girl?
Yeah.
Ew, no girls allowed. What the heck?
Why?
Because their name is spelled D-A-W-N.
But like, why did they choose to live with a bunch of guys? They literally
They were
clicked.
there first, weren't they?
No,
Oh.
Kane, Matt, Liam were the first 3 names, and they were like, "Oh, I live with all 3 guys."
I don't think that's how they chose
No,
it. but-
Dawn's gonna sound like, that. "Oh, I can't wait to live with like guy."
Well, are you in like
there's
the
no
gender
guy named
inclusive
Finn.
housing?
What?
Are you in the gender inclusive housing?
I know
Are we?
Liam did not check that box.
I did
so
not check that box.
I can
What
guarantee
if
that, and I
Kane
did not.
might?
So.
If
What?
Kane did.
Kane definitely did. You
Really?
you definitely.
I definitely did.
I don't know. Did you?
No, say what you think I did.
No, I'm asking you. Did you?
I swear he just said he didn't.
You didn't?
Yeah, I did not check that box.
Okay.
But, they don't really take our feelings.
This is stressing me out now.
Really?
I've been saying this.
No, but like it's becoming more reality and stressing me out
Yeah.
because I don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that?
I'm
No,
sure
Well,
no
too much-
offense.
out.
It's
Suck
no
it up,
offense. I
bro.
just don't want to do that.
Suck it up. You're
It's
a
a-
grown man.
It's a girl with a bunch of guys.
Oh no!
I'm sure they're gonna move out. I don't think they want to do it either.
They will definitely be moving out.
What? I said I was gonna play my keyboard at night. I'd be like living right next to them, like.
Yeah.
mean,
I don't know. I don't know how long I'm going to be able
to hold out. Oh no, I have to live near a girl.
It's not that. It's just.
Oh
it's
wait,
just
then
like,
it's what?
It's just weird. Like, why would I want to live with a? Why would I want to live with a girl in a guy's dorm? That's just
In
weird.
a guy's dorm?
All right. Let's say me. You
What's
Ki-
weird
me-
about
let-
that?
Shush,
What's the
shush.
weird thing?
Let's say this, right? We're in Nutmeg. Me, you, Kane, and Bree.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Bree would feel comfortable with 3 guys she's living with?
I don't know. Depends who she is. I think Bree would be fine.
Bree, would you be comfortable with 3 men?
Probably not.
Okay.
Why?
Because I'd rather be in the woods with a bear instead of a man.
That's not what.
You
What?
you didn't see that question going around?
No, what are you talking about?
No.
There, maybe I'm not. Maybe on the bear man side of TikTok. That might
Bear
be me.
man sound.
Apparently.
Uh huh.
But go ahead.
I said probably not.
But why?
Why? Because I'm a girl and I don't want to be living with a bunch of men.
Exactly.
That seems but why?
Girls are messy.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
men are clean.
They are.
I'm messy, so I can't even say
Yeah.
anything.
They are.
Well, men could be messy.
Well, I know you're messy, but you keep it in your room.
Messy. Goal.
Okay, you're not the soccer player.
It's not even like men are like dirty.
Men are dirty.
Yeah.
How
Well,
are we
women can be dirty,
dirty?
too.
Oh, no, I'm probably dirty too, but.
What are these points? What are these points then? If both genders are both things, I don't understand.
Well, guys aren't messy. We're just chaotically organized.
Oh, chaotically organized.
I
Seems
am
like
too,
some
so-
semantics.
Yeah,
I am definitely that, so.
chaotically organized. No, that's a man thing.
I'm basically a man, so.
We've taken over that term. No using that.
Yeah,
I keep saying I'm my father's son.
you're your father's son.
Yeah.
Your sister's definitely your father's daughter.
Yeah, I'm my father's son.
Yeah.
How does that work? You get more genetics from one parent than the other?
No, I'm
Sometimes.
just like the son of the family.
No.
Yeah. I have a sister and a
Wait,
brother.
then it'd be 4 men living in the dorm, right?
What?
Yeah, if I'm my father's son,
Yeah.
then it's 4.
That's how.
Yeah,
Sure.
so there would be no problem.
Okay, sure. But Bree's not living with us. Bree's graduating, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's out of here.
I think it was hypothetical.
Hypothetical. Shut up.
Even if it wasn't, I would not be living with you.
Why not?
Wait, what?
We'd be cool.
Why? Oh, sure. Sign me up. Sign me up
That'd
for
be
another
the
year.
worst. I just can't wait to live with Don.
No, I just don't
Wait,
know.
oh no!
I just
we
don't
just
know.
went backwards.
I would not be cool with it. I don't know him. I don't know him, and off the bat, if a girl's willingly trying to live with 3 guys, that's a red
Wait,
flag.
that's a red flag.
Yeah.
I think I need to know the person first before I even.
I'm already judging.
Maybe you'll be besties.
Yeah, maybe,
Definitely not.
Maybe Don is like, yo, bro, you want to wear hats together and walk really weird?
And I'm going to say no. I don't want anything to do with you. I have enough friends.
Maybe it'll be a man, and you can be like, "Why is your name spelled like a girl?"
That would be a good opener.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you are a dude.
Oh, you're actually not a woman.
What happens when we live there and their room has like a bunch of flowers on it and teddy bears in there?
You're saying like
small room,
are you
so-
saying like if it's a gay man's room?
A gay man? No, just like a girl. Like,
are you
it's
talking
very
about?
girly girl. How about that? Because there's different girls, right? There's tomboy. There's
If a guy had flowers, rainbows,
a
teddy
guy.
if
bears,
it's a
and pink
girl.
walls, do you think he might be a little gay?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
But
Well, maybe.
he is saying if it was a girl.
Maybe he's not.
No, he's saying it was a guy.
No, I just said it was
No,
a
he said
girl.
it was a
Oh, I
girl.
thought you were saying it was a girl.
Yeah.
So it's a girl, and they have like flowers.
Flowers, whatever the cocoa melon stuff, plushy melon,
Squishmallows.
Squishmallows.
yeah, all those. And she puts like hand sanitizer near the sink.
Oh, like the nice smelling soap.
Yeah, actually, I wouldn't mind the nice smelling soap. I'm gonna be honest.
What would I do?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'd
like
call
I just wouldn't be in the dorm. I'd
Where
move
would you go?
out.
Move out.
Yeah.
They ask you, "Oh, what'd you do for your last your last semester?" I moved out because a girl was in my room. I want you to say that with a straight face. Whoever asked you that.
No,
okay.
no. I don't think I'd move out. But I would. I'm honestly, if it is a girl, I'm gonna ask some shit like, why did you live with
Choose to live with us.
4 guys? Yeah, I'm gonna just basically be honest.
And you know what she'd say, right? She'd say,
No, I don't.
I saw Matt's name, so I just
no, they.
whatever.
Anyone that reads Matt Kiskin, they think there's something wrong with the guy.
Really?
Yeah,
Is this true? I don't.
Probably. Did Matt have the big room? I feel like he did, right?
Matt and me have the big room, C and D.
Yeah.
Dawn has the small room.
E. Oh, you'll be neighbors. Are you D?
I'm C.
Oh, Matt, you and Dawn will be neighbors.
Me and the Dawn.
Cute.
Oh, so then you'll share a wall with Kane?
I'll be sharing a wall with Kane. Yeah. I'll be punching Kane's wall when he sleeps.
Kane has a tiny room.
Does
for a
he?
tall guy. Yeah.
Wait,
I
what?
don't care.
Oh yeah, we don't have the big we don't have the big
No, it's gonna
ceiling.
It's gonna be. We're on the
Well,
ninth
no,
floor.
it's just like small in general.
We're on the
Oh,
ninth
really?
floor of
Yeah.
high rise.
You have a big room though, so it'll be nice.
Thank you. I decorate
about
my
me?
room with a lot of stuff.
You have a big room. That'll be
Yep.
nice. I mean, if
Yep,
you
Matt.
decorate-
You see that, Matt? I'm gonna like cut corners out of your room and then put them in my room, and then just kind of expand my
It's not
room.
really like any corners.
I'm going
You guys won't share a wall,
Yeah, but I'm gonna take his wall away and add it to my wall.
but it's just like
What?
there's a hallway in between you guys.
I'm adding his wall to my wall.
I'm gonna open up our vent and I'm gonna put like a fart perfume, and that's gonna be right on your vent, and there's nothing you could do
You
about
guys
it.
don't share a wall.
Really?
For the 10th time, you don't share a wall.
Well,
No, but we
I'm gonna,
are gonna share a wall because
yeah,
I'm gonna take his
somehow.
wall.
Okay.
It's gonna happen.
But you can hear each other because me and my roommate tried. Like, I went up to the vent and I was like, hello. And she heard me through the vent.
Wait, me and Kane.
You and Kane can, yeah.
I'm gonna send Kane like messages as he sleeps. Like when he's dead asleep.
How? What, he's not gonna
Literally,
receive
when
no
he's dead
message?
asleep. I'm gonna go to bed and be like, "You're dreaming of me, Liam."
What are you trying to get with Kane? Like,
He might just be able to hear you through the wall if you shout.
Yeah. I'm like, Matt, you're thinking of Rocket League. Rocket League.
I don't need you to
Rocket
tell
League.
me that. I'm just gonna be doing that.
No.
You guys are gonna hear me slamming my desk, my
Well, no.
keyboard.
Dawn will be, and
The Dawn.
I will be going to your door every once in a while and kicking it in, and then going to your keyboard.
I hate
and
knocking.
smashing
You're not gonna
it.
knock.
Oh, dude, I'm so excited for this to be roommates because I'm gonna knock on your door every day. Every day.
Oh, yeah.
Every day.
Mm-hmm.
You're
I don't even
done.
lock my door. Just open.
Does it not work? Does the lock not work?
Well, the key didn't work to begin with when I had it, but they fixed the key. But it's just not like there's no fob. It's like an actual key. So you have to like
What?
actually lock it.
So you have an actual key on you?
Yeah, like a physical key.
Do they have multiple of that key? Is that like the only thing with a key?
No, I mean people in the office have it.
Oh, in the office.
In the
Like if you get
office.
locked out.
I just thought
In
of like
the
I thought of
office.
like a corporate office for some
Yeah,
reason.
you thought of the TV show. And you thought like
No.
Stephen
Michael
Carell.
Scott.
Yeah, Stephen Carell's gonna come on and be like,
It's just Steve.
"What's going on?"
That's what he
And
does.
then they get the like
Yeah.
laugh track and the.
It's in the Jello.
You know, on the last episode, I do have a special guest coming in.
Wow.
It's the peanut butter guy. I found him.
So
I just won't show up.
is there only
Why?
going to be 2 people for that
It's
show?
the
or-
last one.
Only 2 people for that show?
Who? Me, you,
No, no, no.
Bree, and peanut butter guy.
You and the peanut butter guy.
Why will you be there?
Why won't I be there? Because what is he going to say? You're going to be like, do the thing again. He's going to be like, oh, yeah, I'm the peanut butter on Friday. Like, I don't.
It's peanut butter Friday. You know what happens on Friday?
Just the disappointment.
Do you think you've ever like passed? Do you think you ever passed by somebody in the street and they've like secretly they like do something like so strange like that?
I
Do you think you ever walk right next to them every day?
Do I walk next to strangers every day? Yeah.
I do something weird?
Yeah, that they do something weird in private that you don't know about.
Yeah, dude, and that bothers me. And that's why I think we should like
What are you gonna call out?
I think we should like get rid of people that do weird things in private.
I just attract weirdos, to be honest.
You attract weirdos?
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Maybe weirdos attract weirdos.
Why do you say that?
There's just like weird people around me all the time. Did I
Well-
tell you about the guy who told me how to poop during class?
Am I weird?
How is that weird?
Wait,
I don't know him.
is Matt weird?
I mean, yeah, you're both a little weird.
both of us?
Yeah.
Why are we? What do you mean we're both weird? We're both really.
I mean, I'm weird too, but you know.
I mean, I got dealt bad cards. I don't know what happened to you, but
It's just an accident,
I had no choice. Whatever happened to me, but
and I'm just a mistake.
yeah.
Did I not tell you about the guy who told me how to poop during class?
You just said that.
No, but I'm asking. Did I not tell you that
No, you
story?
didn't
No.
tell me that story.
Oh.
No. You want to tell a story?
Is it a very short story?
Yeah, it's short. I was like walking with my AirPods in, and this guy, like, he'd like say random stuff to me. Like, he took my quiz once and tried to go over it with me, and I'm like, okay, weirdo, give it back. And then I'm walking and I have my AirPods in. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna have to go poop during this class. And I was like, I took him out. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna have to go poop.
Did you check your test? He might have slid his number in your.
Maybe it
paper.
was like a code. It was like A is 1 and then 0.
Oh yeah, no, he kept trying to talk to me, and I'm like, I'm not.
Was he?
I like
Because he fancied you.
Well, I know.
fancied.
And then, so he didn't
We're
go
not
to
in
like.
Britain.
Well, he liked you. What do you want me to say?
Fancied is so
But
great.
he wouldn't. He was in my 9 a.m. class apparently, and he never showed up. And then he found out I was in the 9 a.m. class, and he showed up, like on the last day. And then he sat next to me, and I'm trying to do the problem on the board, and he's like, he comes over and sits next to me. I'm like, oh, did you do it yet? And he's like, no, don't worry about it, bro. Don't tell me not to worry about it. You just showed up.
Yeah, but did you get his number?
No.
Why not?
I don't want his number.
You can get him on the show.
We don't want him. On
That's
the show.
what, you know.
I do
that's
have his
definitely what
Snapchat
people get
though.
numbers for.
I do have his Snapchat if you want his Snapchat.
You could ask him. To
Can
come
you help
on.
me with the next test?
Ask him to come on Monday.
I don't talk to him.
Oh, then why do you have a
Oh, he's in
Snapchat?
one of the frats. Because he was like,
He's in one of the frats.
yeah.
What's his name?
I didn't say it on air.
You can't say it. She can't.
I will literally
Well,
dump it.
We'll just say it after. How about that?
Oh, R T.
Thanks. What are
T
you
for
doing?
What again? Pull the mic away. I'll turn your mic off.
Oh.
Oh, we heard you. Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
no.
Well, I dumped it. Don't worry.
Okay.
You're like playing Stickman. Like,
Let's play Hangman.
Well, because I heard you say, I thought you said Ryan at first.
Oh no.
And I was like, oh, I don't
No,
know.
it's that person.
I don't. I think I've heard that guy before.
Oh my god! And you know what he said to me? Like doing the, I'm trying to do the home the problem on the board. He's like, "Have you watched Love on the Spectrum?" And I'm like, "No." I'm like, "Have you?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Why haven't you watched it?" I'm like, "I don't." He's like, "It's a beautiful show."
Well,
I was like, "Okay."
We watched it, and that was the most upsetting thing I've ever watched.
Well,
I hated every minute of it.
Why?
I hated every minute of it. It was so. It's just like, why are we watching people on the spectrum date? It's like you're like watching. It's like almost like you're trying to like force people to watch something that like force them to watch like an accident you don't want to watch. Cause it's just like it's like they try to date these people, and then like there's this one girl on the show that's like, but you don't like comic book.
Oh, I know exactly what
things.
you're talking about.
And it's like,
so you did watch this? You just lied to him?
No. That's another story I can't tell on the air.
what?
I'll tell you off.
Okay,
But
we'll take a break soon. But you're
Yeah.
saying
but we watched it. I know exactly what you're talking about.
it bothers me. The whole thing bothers me because it's just like you're like watching people that literally can't help themselves.
No,
And you're basically laughing and also
Laughing?
at these things.
I mean, I think it's supposed to be cute, but it's like
It's not cute. It's disturbing. It's just disturbing.
You're supposed to go along with them on the journey of them figuring out their struggles.
I'm good. I'd rather
And-
not. I have a brother that's on the spectrum, and I watched that show, and all it did was remind me of my brother and how unrealistic that show is. It's so unrealistic.
Really?
Yes, it is completely
But
unrealistic.
the one couple went to Africa.
Yeah,
It's
they were
because
doing
the
great.
it's literally because
Yeah, they're still together.
it's so unrealistic because
They're never gonna
show-
find love.
No, the showrunners, but kinda too. But the
It's
showrunners,
helping them.
the showrunners are giving them these people that are like they're like close to you, so you should date them. And they're like, sure, I'll date them because I finally get someone that's. But you're never gonna find. It's gonna be almost impossible in reality with people that are like day-to-day lives on the spectrum like that to actually find someone that is almost that has the same similar interests and also on the spectrum, but not to the point where
I
it's like they're
understand what you're saying.
unfunctional.
It's like
It's
not,
like
it's not realistic for like other people, but in this show, like they're helping these people, which is nice.
And also,
it's
you
just
can hear,
it's just like why are you helping these people if you're not helping all of them?
you can hear about the backstory before they even came on the show. Like they were trying to date like a lot of before, and they were finding probably no success as well. Especially that with that other guy. What was the guy with he had his grippers out? I remember that. You like walk. He wait.
What? Oh,
His feet.
His feet. Yes.
Wait, what did he?
I don't remember his name, but he looks like you.
Thanks.
Oh, I think I know which guy.
Yeah, he's blonde. I don't remember his name either, but he lives with his parents. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he talked about trying to find success in the dating world before the
Dude.
show, and and maybe the show can help him, maybe the show can't. Like it's like, but I'm sure that they get paid for being on the show. I'm sure.
They do get paid for being on the show. The whole family.
I'm sure
does.
that that people are actually probably they're trying to do entertainment, but they're also trying to help the person like find love, right?
to a certain extent.
Yeah, I'm sure they're probably doing both.
But it's mostly they're trying to make profit off. Would they make the show? They wouldn't make any profit off the show.
What? Of course they want to
Well,
make
it's kind of
profit.
like Mr. Beast thing where he tries to help people, but he needs to make money to help
Mr.
people.
Beast doesn't make money though from his things. He like spends it all on the new next thing. He barely makes any cash.
Barely? Do you know his net worth?
Yeah, his net worth, but he spends all. He makes all the stuff for a video, and then he spends it all.
I
the
know
next
that
time
there's at least for like the Squid Game video, they had like it was like so expensive that he made like I don't know either like negative profit or like came out like around neutral. But I'm
he
sure
made negative profit. I'm pretty sure.
he also like he also makes money. It's not like he doesn't make money.
Because he has other. Well, talking about his videos specifically, he doesn't make money from his video. I think he like takes the money he gets and like puts it in the next video. But like his other businesses, like the chocolate and like the burger
burger.
place he's got. Like
So
the
how
burger
do you-
place is very
Very
profitable.
No, it's not.
Is it not?
No.
I thought it was profitable.
No, they shut it down because it's losing money.
It's shut down
I don't know
now.
if it's completely shut down, but like yeah, like it wasn't.
Well, I don't know then. Maybe I don't know how he's making any money then.
Even to start the
Merch.
businesses, you need
Chocolate.
Merch for sure, yeah. He also has a huge fan base across multiple different countries. 'Cause
Yeah.
So you're basically saying he does make profit.
to an extent, sure.
And he also spends a lot of it to make new videos. Like, you spend money to make money.
But that's what I'm saying. Like he makes the money and he uses it for other things. Like that's,
Yeah, but I'm not talking about Mr. Beast. We're talking about Low on the Spectrum. I don't know anything about that guy, basically, other than he's just a guy that makes Jimmy. But
I think they could.
no, but Love on the Spectrum is it like pained me that we watched that. We watched like
No, I
2
didn't like
episodes.
watching
You
it
shouldn't be
either.
pained. You shouldn't be pained. You
It's just
should be
it
like,
bothers me because it just reminds me of my brother and how unrealistic. It just bothers me because it just gives false hope. I feel like to people.
What? No, I feel like
I think it should inspire them.
Yeah,
to
they
find
should-
people
there should be hope
Inspire them for what?
for
to
finding.
get out there. Maybe they're scared.
Yeah.
Rather than
are.
stay scared.
No, but like it's like
What do you
I
mean?
don't know.
No, this is what you're saying. You're
No,
saying,
I know. I mean, no. Sure, they should be. It's
Do you
scary.
not want your brother to go and try
Anyone
and
should
find
be
love?
scared about dating.
No, we're not talking about anyone. We're talking about these people.
What were you saying?
So do you not want your brother to try and find love?
My brother isn't. No offense, my brother. I don't think my brother will, and it's
What?
terrifying to me.
I feel like anyone has a chance. Anyone finds the right partner. Obviously, except for
My
maybe,
brother's high maintenance. I feel like in some avenues.
So, a lot of people could be considered
So-
high maintenance,
so
but
what?
but are considered low maintenance when there's somebody that loves them and loves doing all these things.
It would
It's like
be.
low
It would be
maintenance.
the most special woman on the planet
All right, let's not.
to have to love my brother for all his quirks and all that stuff. He's not like a bad dude, my brother, but it's like I find it almost it's terrifying. It's terrifying for me and my whole family to have to like think about that. That's why I don't like watching the show. It reminds me of that too much. But because like literally one day it's my parents taking care of my brother, and then it's gonna fall on me and my sister, and mostly my sister probably because they did this whole thing not that long ago with her getting like legal whatever
legal
over
rights or something.
something over. I don't remember what it is, but like
A parent or guardian thing.
something like that with my sister. So like it goes from my parents to my sister, and then I'm not on that list. So
Skip right over you.
yeah, they didn't really want to put me on there. I don't know why, but I just don't think I can handle my brother too. Irrespectfully, I just I don't.
They probably know that.
They know. Yeah, they know. It's just not that I don't want to do it. It's just I don't think I can because he's just too much for me sometimes. But my sister will be fine with it, and I guess whoever she's gonna marry or all that has to be fine with it too. But she's been with the same guy for like 2 years, so I'm not shocked if she stays with that guy for the rest of her life.
2 years, rest of the life.
Same thing.
Yeah, basically. But yeah, my brother really likes her boyfriend, and the boyfriend really likes my brother, so it works out a lot.
Yeah.
So I don't know. So that's my family's whole thing. I'm not in the loop in that. That's not my business, I guess. But like it's like too like I don't know what about my brother. My brother looks up to me way too much, too. And that's I think we're stupid. He shouldn't look up to me.
Well, I think I'd say you're a good person. You're probably going to rebuttal that somehow. And then I think obviously you should probably look up to your brother. I don't see why not.
Siblings look up to each other.
Yeah. And this is siblings look up to each other. Like I look up to my brother.
Yeah, but he wants
Except he's worse than me at Rocket League,
does,
so.
my brother I feel like is doing things for himself, but he's always so like tell Liam about this, and it's like I
He
don't
wants to impress you.
What, you're going to make noises?
No.
Like, that's how, like,
but it's like I'm glad he wants to impress me. I just it's like
He wants to be your friend.
I
friend.
understand.
I think he wants to be your brother.
Well, your siblings want to be your friends too.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. My siblings, maybe not, but no, but my brother, like, I don't know. He's just an interesting guy, and I don't know what he like. I know what he wants from me. He wants to like he wants me to be proud of him, and I'm proud of him. But like at the same time, like I wish that, and this is gonna sound like bad at the same time, but I wish I had, like a sibling I can look up to respectfully. You know what I mean? And I don't mean that any disrespect to my siblings, but like, you know what I mean?
Somebody that's older than you.
Yeah. Yeah.
In that
So.
in the older brother.
Mm-hmm.
In the older brother seat.
Yeah. There's nothing against my brother or my sister, but it's like, you know, and I'm not trying to say anything, but like, you know, I like would do anything, and I have done a lot for them in high school, stuff they don't even know about, and like that stuff I will live with. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I'm okay with it. You know what I mean? Because that's just kind of how that cookie crumbled.
The older brother mantle.
Yeah, and I wish I didn't have to do that. You know what I mean? In some aspects. So yeah, but, yeah, it is what it is.
And the show reminds you about.
But yeah. So I just.
The show reminds you of all that.
Yeah. So it just reminds me of all that. It's just not like I want those people to find love. I really do, but it just reminds me so much of like issues that my family has to deal with in some aspects that I feel like it's literally it's like I guess I'm almost like I feel like in some aspects like I wish my brother could do stuff like that, but he'll never be able to do. Mm-hmm. Not in the way of like how they do it for him, because you gotta have motivation to do it, and I wish my brother had the motivation to do it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's back on, by the way.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Thank you.
Is that your food?
Yeah, but like they didn't answer.
Is it here?
I think I know the driver, by the way, if you want me to go.
It's Blake. You know Blake?
I don't know their names, but I don't know if they look like.
Okay. You got it for me then. I don't want to go out there, so thanks.
Like, I'm Bree.
Hi, I'm Bree.
They'd be like, Matt?
They'd be like, we know you. We know you're just trying to get Domino's.
Yeah. But we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. And we're back. And we're back.
Welcome back.
And we're back.
We're back.
We're back.
You know
All right,
what?
do something different. Be unique.
Help me! Like, that's just a cane.
He just did a cane. So me and Matt, Cole, Jack, and Finn, and Kane have been playing this board game because you haven't joined us because you don't like us anymore.
I think this is what it's like living with a girl.
Yeah, that.
You don't like me anymore?
This is so.
Those words never came out of my mouth.
Yeah. But I'm playing Axis and Allies.
Never heard of that.
Do you want to explain it?
It's Risk.
I've
Have you
never
heard of
played
Risk?
I've heard of Risk. I never played Risk.
So it's basically World War II, and it's Germany, Russia, Britain, America, and Japan. And you're basically trying to conquer the entire world with each of them. So there's Axis and Allies. You can play it two ways, I think. You can either play where it's completely solo, and you're trying to like take over all the territory by yourself, or you can do Axis versus Allies, which is
how the game's supposed to be played.
how this game's supposed to be played, where it's like Germany, Japan versus Soviet, America, and Britain. We've been playing that for a bit, and we've been playing it where it's solo. And the amount of alliances that have been forged and broken have been amazing. Would you agree?
You know, I mean, if Cole wants to do these stupid things, like, look,
He's the biggest
I
want this noted. I've never broken a single alliance I've been in.
yeah, you have.
What? Which one?
With Finn?
No, Finn broke it with me.
Yeah, so you broke the alliance, right?
No,
Did you and
no.
Finn break the alliance?
Finn broke the alliance by attacking me.
So did
I
you break off
didn't-
the alliance with him? Are you still allied with him? How about
He
that?
broke it off with me and joined Cole.
Are you still allied with him?
He jumped on ship with Cole to No, I'm not allied. I was not allied.
Oh,
with
so
him
you
after that.
unallied? Okay.
Because he unallied with me.
All right, whatever. Semantics, whatever.
Okay. You're such a... I could hurt you.
But I want to say,
Yeah.
in games like these, right, whenever you make a deal with somebody, any deal at all, it can be the simplest deal. If you ever go back on that deal, even once, nobody will ever trust you ever again
Yeah.
for any deal ever. So you
Yes.
lose access to such a huge part of the game because you wanted to win one silly encounter.
And that's what happened with Finn. Or I should say Cole and Finn. Because me and Finn had an alliance where it's like, okay, he was Russia, I was Germany. And I was like, listen, I'll let you take half of Asia if you let me take India and the Middle East. And, so you can have everything else. Like, you can even have Japan. He owned Japan at the time. And I was offering up, it was so funny because I was offering up his territory
Yeah.
to someone else when I had no access to the territory yet. And he's just looking at me like, what do you mean? He gets this, like I was just divvying up people's,
Yeah.
I was literally divvying up everyone's territory. And I'm not going to lie, we did it. Me and Finn actually did it, but I did all the work. Finn just took the
Benefits.
made the benefits off it. Finn got most of the territory. I was like, give me back this that you took back from me because you had to, and give me this. And Finn attacked me. So in retaliation, literally within one turn, I took all of Russia. Completely took all of Russia.
Isn't he the Soviet?
Yeah. I took all of Soviet Union. So literally I wiped Finn off the map, and Finn literally only was in India, one place.
Yeah.
And I owned everything around him. And I even pushed so far, and I achieved Manifest Destiny. I achieved from France all the way to China, and I got coast to coast across all of Asia and Europe.
Nice.
And I achieved it by myself.
There was nothing you could do about my Navy, though. He got wiped out. Bye-bye.
Yeah, well,
My Navy
Game
was so
over?
powerful.
Who won?
we didn't finish the game because
he wanted to restart because I was taking the lead.
Okay, hold on.
So
By the way, he only had there's point systems, so you can buy
just make
things.
stuff up.
I had 22 points in total. He had 6. He couldn't buy anything but a tank and 2 infantry every once in a while. And every time he tried to invade back, I just knocked him back off into back to Japan. So he never even. You didn't even.
I was gonna wait. I was gonna wait there, and I was gonna have the U.S. start doing my dirty work.
Yeah, but who was the U.S.? It wasn't Jack anymore.
Yeah, it was Cole.
Yeah, and what happened with Cole?
What would happen with Cole? He just,
No, but like, what happened with Cole?
what happened with him?
Yeah.
Well, he just like sacrificed all of his stuff into me for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why he did that. He like did like 4 fighters and like a bomber, and none of my stuff died, and all of his stuff.
Because the thing is, those 3 started trying to ally. So it was like Matt, Kane, Jack was America, but Jack had to leave, so Cole jumped in for Jack.
and then Cole betrayed Kane.
And then so they had like a triple alliance versus me and Finn. And me and Finn, held off
okay. Why
3
do you
of them
keep...
was no problem. Like I literally held all 3 of them off, no problem.
Yeah.
It was easy. It was like taking candy from a baby.
Yeah.
You're making this sound like it was something it wasn't.
It was.
When you're sitting back, you're like, no. I would always say like, yeah.
I had 22. I was
wait.
I was destroying you guys. And then their alliance ended because Cole decided I'm going to go after Kane, took Australia from Kane and started taking all his islands and then completely destroyed Kane's navy. So Kane had no navy and Kane only had 2 tanks and like 4 infantry left with 1 transport.
Oh.
That's all Kane had left because Cole decided to just destroy him. And Kane was like, all right, screw Matt. And
So wait, what? I was part of the alliance still.
But Kane was like, my target is only Cole. And he just went boom right for Cole only. And then they just literally they destroyed themselves. And then it got to a point where it was literally me and Finn, and Finn was still alive just in India. And I was just like, you're mine now. Like you're mine. You're mine.
Yeah.
And Finn's just like, okay. And like so Finn was just like my puppet state. And then all I had to do, literally the biggest threat, because Cole was just basically
brainless.
throwing
I don't know what he
things at
does.
things and just letting them die. So it was the biggest threat was just him, but he literally had no points to even threaten me.
But
with.
you could never kill me ever. There's
There's no way because I would have to build it. So the thing is, eventually, if we kept playing the first game, I would eventually have won the whole thing. It would have taken like 10 turns to build a navy, to fight your navy, to destroy your whole navy.
I think it would have.
And then I would have to invade your island
It's a lot of work.
with all this stuff, and then keep you from coming.
And in that time you're building the navy, you could be getting assaulted by Cole because
that's what I'm saying. So I would have won because
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would have.
No, you wouldn't have.
I 100% would have.
No, you wouldn't have.
I had so much points on all of you.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because we in total had more points than you, all three of us combined.
Sure.
And we were gonna do a full team alliance.
But you can't exchange points with each other.
Yeah, but we have like more points like coming in.
Finn only had 2 points a turn.
But he had some troops on India
Yes, he had enough troops. I think
to like actually help out.
He had enough troops to make a slight difference.
A slight
difference to a point where I would eventually have just crushed him and taken him out of the game completely, and then it would have just been you, me, in Asia at that point.
Yeah, but
so Finn would have just destroyed himself.
I would have told Cole to just build up his fighters and everything
Cole
and come and sweep in and destroy
Cole
everything.
Cole wouldn't have done that. Cole was going after you.
He wasn't going after me.
Yes, he was.
He went there once, and then he was like, "Oh, I don't know why I did that."
But Cole went right after you. So
you
I
know
think
what? Hold on.
listen,
Wait,
the first
but-
listen. The first game, Cole literally the first game was this. Cole would have said okay to you. I would agree. I'll agree on this. Cole would have 100% okay. He would have said sure, but then he wouldn't attack me. He would just still go after Kane, and he would have wiped Kane off completely. Literally, Kane had nothing left.
And then he gets all the fighters. He'd only build fighters. I know he's only building. I could tell him only build fighters. Please don't be an idiot. Fighters are super OP.
Sure.
All right, they come and sweep out all your stuff, and you'll be like, "What have I done?" And then guess who gets the land stuff in there first? Me.
In your perfect world, this would have taken you like
in a perfect world.
This would have taken you like you would have had to make sure Cole was 100% and had to have killed Kane off. Because the thing is too, Kane started agreeing with me. And Kane started allying with me, and Kane started going right after Cole only. So the thing is, too, he would have to have wiped Kane off, and then you have to hope that he wipes him off quick before I move to you and just start.
You can't move to me. You would take it 10 turns.
It would have taken a lot of turns, but I would have done it eventually. Literally, the next time we would play it again, I was going to start building battleships and transports on my next turn.
And I would just come and kill you before you did that.
You would have to have gone. It would have taken you 5 turns to get to me. And by then, I'd have a navy strong enough to kill your navy or destroy
but you'd be only building navy while everyone else is building. I don't even get into the semantics of a future, first off. But second off, you said you would never break your word, right?
Yes.
You said you would play by honor. Mm-hmm. And every time I said, you guys are about to betray each other, you guys are just stay there silent. You guys wouldn't even be like,
I wasn't going to betray him.
Really?
I really wasn't.
Because you told me, oh, yeah, if he didn't betray me right there, I was going to do it in the next couple of
No, it was.
Wait, hold on. Did you regret that sentence?
I would have told him beforehand, this line's going to end very soon.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would have.
No, you wouldn't have.
Honor.
Uh-huh.
Honorable.
There's no honor amongst thieves.
Either way, we're playing the second game now, right? We've restarted. And it's actually funny, we're allies in the second game.
That'll last a long time.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no tension.
Listen, I'm not going to go after you. Mm-hmm. You already know it. Listen, you said don't go after this territory, and what did I do? I didn't go after. I went after other territories. Did I not do that?
Yeah, you did. You did one thing to gain trust. Yeah.
Okay.
+1.
So listen, I'm gonna let you do your thing for a bit, and I'm gonna do my thing and build up. Mm-hmm. And then eventually, we're gonna have to do each other,
What?
but just not yet. It'd probably be like 20 turns, and we would fight each other because you're destroyed. You have like nothing.
I got attacked by everyone. Everyone.
I literally could go in there right now and take you out of the game in India. Oh yeah, I could have. 100%. Yeah,
No, you can't.
I can go in India right now and take you out.
Do
yeah.
it.
You have 2 infantry and
Do
2
it.
tanks. Okay, I will.
I have a plane in there. I have a fighter.
In Australia.
In Australia?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll just come. No, you can't put any land units there. No, you can't.
Yes, you can in Australia.
No, your transporter. I would just destroy it.
No, I'm saying that you have your fighter in Australia.
No, I have my fighter on India.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe I won't go there.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Maybe I won't go.
And we're allies anyway, so
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Are you even?
I don't know.
Why
You're
are
the
you
one
hypothesizing
You're
this?
egging me on.
I'm. You just said I'm egging you on. You just said I could completely destroy you.
I'm
and
just
I'm
saying.
egging you on.
And realistically, I could, but I would definitely like jeopardize myself. But I
okay.
could do it.
I know you're a man of your word. That you would never betray anyone you were allies with before. Are you okay? Huh.
He's going to go get water.
No, that's so sad. Ugh.
Oh, ew.
What the heck? You know, do you find it disgusting when people spit in nature?
I literally had to spit phlegm up my back.
No, this is a
Yeah, I
different
don't like
question.
it when people spit. Like when we're like talking and walking. Like when
Well, I
Liam
do
does
that.
it.
I
I
do
know.
that.
Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah, super gross, man. I
have
hate
so-
that
I
too.
just it's a habit. I can't stop
Yeah, you
it.
should break it.
I can't.
Try
But
harder.
but either way, you're right now. Me and you are the weakest of the group. That's why we're allying in the second game.
Are the 3 of them allied together?
No. I think all of them are solo actually. But Cole's in the best. So it's Finn's in the best position. Cole and me are tied for the second biggest armies, and Finn's in first. And Finn actually has a really good. He had a really good start, but he kind of lost a lot of the stuff he had. So I don't know how much longer Finn can
Hold
out before he's gonna start jump. He's gonna go after Britain in the next 2 turns. Just so you know, with the transport. I just want you to know that.
the transport. I just destroy the transport.
No, you have one.
I have it. Yeah, I have the destroyer.
He can
or
do it.
whatever.
He can do it in 1 turn.
No, you can't,
Yeah, he can.
because it takes a turn to deport them. And
No.
import
With the tank, you can get on and then right off.
them. Now you have to get on the ship. And
Yeah.
it has to move.
The transport would be right next to.
My island.
Yes.
I have a ship there that destroys it. That's what happened to the last transport.
Yeah, but you have.
Oh,
Finn's gonna go.
Okay, yep.
Do you know what I'm saying to you?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, never mind. I'm trying
Man,
to warn
you
you.
are so-
I'm trying to warn you.
I know what I'm doing.
Finn's gonna do literally the next time we play.
I know what I'm doing. I've never lost a risk. I'll tell you that. At least.
You're literally gonna lose Great Britain next
Okay.
turn.
Well, that doesn't. No, I'm not.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You keep looking away because you know you're lying.
I'm not lying.
You keep looking away. This is crazy.
I'm not
and
lying.
now you look at you look. You did the. I'm not. Psychology goes crazy, man. Just.
No, but listen, he's gonna do it. Stop looking away.
I was literally adjusting.
Stop looking away.
You better.
Stop looking away.
I am ADHD like.
Okay.
How about that? Oh,
I'm looking at
now
Bree because Bree is part of the conversation too. And you're an a-hole, so I'm trying to bring Bree back in.
Is
So
that
stop
why
being
you were
like
looking
that.
at
Stop
the-
being like that. Stop being like that. Okay.
Very very chivalrous.
All right. I have a question. Let's play a little game.
Okay.
How long would it take for you to drink the whole Great Lakes? Like you have all the time in the world. How long, and realistically, do you think you would take to actually drink the whole lake in the Great Lakes?
The whole lake
The
in
whole,
the Great Lakes.
all 7 Great Lakes. How
There's
long?
7.
Yeah.
Name them.
Like 20 years.
20 years.
Yeah.
You will be downing. Like
You'd have
I
to
don't
be
know.
like
I've never been to
down.
the Great Lakes, so I have no.
They're mess.
all right, let's look up how many gallons of water in the Great Lakes. How many?
I don't drink that much water, so.
It'd be really good for you. Think about it.
Yeah. Be so hydrated.
All right. 6 quadrillion gallons. Wow.
So
In
6
20 years.
quadrillion-
6 quadrillion gallons.
6 quadrillion days. You're supposed to drink a gallon a day.
I think
You don't think you
that's-
can do like 2 gallons a day or something like that? Some days you
know
might get lazy.
Die from drinking too much water.
Yeah. Yeah, but in this world, it's like, yeah, you can still die from drinking too much water. But, like, realistically, you're like, we won't fill it up anymore. Like, where it is where it is. How long, realistically, do you think you could take to, I say, like, 10 days?
If we had a solution with it and we mixed it and made it like
What?
We're like, realistically. I say for me 10 days. But you guys are realistic.
if there was a solution to make all the water there like Pepsi or Diet Coke.
No, it's just water.
If it was
then
Coke, it'd be gone in 3 hours.
Infinite time. I'm not drinking water. I'm gonna just drink the Pepsi
I had the flavor of the Great Lakes,
Yes.
Pepsi. to
and
get you-
soda and carbonation.
Sure. Let's just say I did that for you.
Okay.
How
Why
long
is
would
there
it
a
take?
whole lake full of Pepsi?
Okay, can you just... Why are we going into the just answer the question. How
Okay.
long, realistically, do you think you could take?
All right.
I thought about this recently.
Am I bloodlusted?
I don't know why. I just thought about it. No, you're just Matt Kiskin. You're just regular Joe Kiskin.
Does global warming impact this at all?
The water will not sink and it will not fill up. It's like however much
So
you drink.
if I drink, it will never sink.
No.
I think
okay.
I'm going to take infinite time. I can't really.
No.
If it never
The-
sinks, what am I going to do?
The water won't sink
I thought
unless
it was Pepsi. I'm trying to answer the question.
Can you shut up? Can you shut up? The lakes won't sink unless you drink out of it, and they won't fill up
From
If it
anything
rains.
else.
From anything else.
Okay.
So nothing else but you drinking it can empty the lake. So how long do you think you could do it realistically?
Can I use alien tech?
Okay. Can you just answer the question?
I'm getting the parameters of the question.
Your mouth, and a cup. That's it. That's just all you get.
What kind of cup? Styrofoam, plastic,
Plastic.
gallon cup?
Sure.
I don't think I would call that a cup, actually.
Okay, you get a Gatorade bottle.
A Gatorade bottle? Like the ones that are like cylinder,
Yes,
or like
the cylinder
or the ones that are
the
like
green with the orange top cylinder. Yep, that's the
Oh, I
one.
used to have those.
Yep, yep. Used to have those for football.
Is it the insulated one or
Nope,
the
just the regular one. Okay, so just do it. That's just answer the question.
Do I have to walk to this place every day?
You live on the shore.
I don't want to live there.
You do. That's the other parameter. You have to live
I don't
there.
think. Wait,
Can
am
I
I
use
allowed?
it to bake stuff?
The water?
Yeah.
Sure.
Can I boil it for pasta?
Either way, you have to digest it. You know what I mean?
Has to go in my system.
You have to digest it. So what
Okay,
it-
shut up. Just answer the question. You have your You have your.
can
dumb,
I bathe in it?
I was just thinking that
No.
osmosis.
Yeah.
Don't bathe in it. You have to
Don't
drink
bathe in it. Well, I
You
wouldn't
have
want to
to
do that with Pepsi or Diet Coke.
You have to drink it. You can't bathe in it.
Can I give it to other people
No, it's
and
just
then drink it later?
No, you can
It's
cook
just-
with it.
what?
Just for them to hold on.
You're like the
Digestible.
reverse milkman. Don't drink it. I'll be back to pick it up from your house. What
Just-
are you
just save
doing?
it.
Just
Save it.
save this. You like bring like coolers of lake water, and you're like, hold on to this. Why? I need to drink it.
Just trust me.
Don't drink it.
I'll be back in like thousands of years.
Sure, you could store it at other people's place.
All right, I'm not gonna do that though.
Okay,
So I'm
that-
just gonna.
I don't like lakes.
Can
Yeah.
you
Can it
just
be a pond?
Can we do
What's
a
the difference-
river? I want it to be flowing.
What's the difference between a lake and a pond?
Size, I think.
Size?
Yeah.
How big is a pond?
It's tinier.
just answer the
Oh my
question?
god, you know I lost power last
been
night?
trying-
I don't care. How's that? Son?
I
We're playing a game and no one's playing the game.
I told you 20 years.
What
20
game?
years? You think you can actually do it in
You
20
said
years?
10 days.
I was being realistic.
He's being optimistic
You just said realistic.
and very optimistic. Okay.
Okay, Matt. In realistically,
So I have a
how long?
Gatorade bottle. It's all Diet Coke. I live on the shore. I could store it in other people's houses. I can't bathe in it,
But you
and
couldn't use it to cook.
and I can use it to cook. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna harm you. Just answer the question.
All right, fine. If I'm
Realistically,
200
because
years.
this was supposed to be a quick one, and then you're taking 10 years to ask all these parameter questions.
oh yeah, global warming doesn't affect it. Can't
no,
sink or
can't sink or anything like that unless you consume
Can I spit it back out after I drink it
Like, use
it.
it to wash your
Why?
teeth.
so that you can get more of it out of the lake? You know what I'm saying?
Like, you brush your teeth with it. Use, rinse
Yeah,
it
No,
out.
you have to drink it.
You have to drink it. What if I regurgitate it?
What if I use an IV?
Then I'll just fill the lake back up.
You said no filling or
Oh, because you're an a-hole, I fill it back up. You're regurgitating.
okay. Well, the parameters changed. I don't know if I can answer this.
Okay.
I would just use an IV. That's a good idea.
I'm gonna hurt you if you don't answer the. Just answer the question. It's not a hard question.
Can you repeat the question?
Have you ever gotten an IV? It makes me feel so good.
What was the IV filled with?
I hate you too. Just answer the
water.
question.
What was the question? I need another question.
Why didn't you care that I lost power last night?
Because we all lost power
No, you
last night.
didn't.
Yes, we did too.
Like, were
Nutmeg
you
lost
stuck in the power?
Yes.
Were you stuck without power?
Yeah.
Like for the whole night?
Until 2 a.m.
Oh well, we didn't have that problem.
Yeah, I mean nutmeg is a little more.
That sucks. Anyways, can you just answer the question?
I can't. You need to repeat it. I forgot it.
How long?
And can you give me all the parameters we came up with?
How long would it take you to drink the Great Lake with a Gatorade bottle with just your mouth?
So I can't use the bottle?
You can use the.
Said just my mouth. I'm just trying to get the answers.
So I can't use an IV.
No IVs.
That
Just
changes everything.
answer the question.
What was the parameters? Are you looking at me like it's your question, bro?
All right, you know what? I'm
Can you
done.
move
with
on
this.
to the next one?
Yeah, well,
Yeah, sure.
No,
All right, fine. Maybe 80 years.
80 years.
Yeah.
It took you that long after I don't even, just so you know, the question, the answer, you did or did answer it after just the last 5 seconds after I said I don't care anymore. It has not satisfied me at all. It you could have said nothing then, and it would have just as much satisfaction as you saying something. So
I gave you an answer. Didn't you want the answer to your question?
I didn't care anymore.
Okay.
Because you beat me down to a point where you just said I don't care.
It could have been 60 years if I was bloodlusted.
All right.
So I really had to ask.
I'm sorry I lost power. Was
Yeah, I'm sure
It
you
must have
are.
been
was Normandy okay?
You switched her name again.
What's the name?
Rufus.
Rufus.
Normandy.
No, she was scared.
Rufus was scared.
Yeah.
The people that still did you hear any screaming when the power went out?
Yeah, the people are children.
Yeah, people are shouting
Such
because the
children.
hallway lights were on and our lights were off.
And our white.
And our lights were off.
And our wife were off.
But I think someone got stuck in the
so we
elevator.
were really dealing with power outages, and our wife were off, and I
Yeah.
didn't know what to do.
Yeah, I fit in the dryers.
Why would you even know that?
I climbed in the dryer.
Did you get pushed in there?
No, I willingly did it. I'll show you.
I want you to know this because I'm a friend. If you did that in front of me and Matt, I would shut the dryer and start it.
You'd pay the $1 just
Yeah.
to trap me in there?
Yeah.
That's mean. Hold on.
I mean, I
what-
stuffed Matt in lockers before.
You guys had nothing else to do.
I would shut it
And then
and then start it.
See if it.
and then
I see. then she would get dry.
She would get dried. Okay, nice.
Nice. Score.
Oh man.
Yeah, we were bored. Well, I had a flashlight and none of the batteries were working.
See, if that was like 2 hours without...
Wait, hold on. I hate you.
If that was 2 hours...
I just want you to know that.
Okay.
Can you acknowledge me saying that to you? Like that you acknowledge that I don't like you?
Can I get the parameters first?
Okay. I just want everyone to know he is dying tonight.
Well, I guess I love my family. I love Rocket League.
I like how second is a video game.
Well, at least
Families first, second's video games. Who's third?
I love League.
Okay.
And I love Aquinas. St. Thomas Aquinas.
Who?
St. Thomas
Philosopher.
Aquinas.
Who?
He's a philosopher.
Oh my God! Shut up, your philosophers.
And probably what's my fifth thing?
Domino's.
Oh yeah, Domino's is up there.
The elevator kept ringing, and me and Yvonne were like, "Why does he keep doing that? It's so annoying." But I think someone got stuck in there.
Somebody did get stuck in an elevator. I saw on Fizz.
I saw it on Fizz too, so I don't know if it's real. But we're like,
Apparently,
this
some
is
guy,
really annoying.
some guy had a mental breakdown last night in our hall and was running around naked.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Mhm. Well, if you actually look, that happens almost every night.
It's him.
And
He does it. He would know.
if you look outside of your window at around 2:20, what was that? Was that the police button?
I just was telling. I was telling people I don't like you. I just was doing Morse code.
I'm like, can I have the video of you sitting in the rain? It was really funny.
You want that video?
The 45-minute video.
It's 45 minutes.
It's sped up.
Yes, he did that for 45 minutes. Like, not even joking. And a cop came and told him, like, "What are
No,
you doing?"
I know. The
Yeah,
cop
he's
came.
like,
in.
"Yeah."
No, but he was doing it for like almost an hour.
That's crazy.
Just sat there and getting poured on by the rain.
There we go.
Dude, you must have been like actually drenched.
I was pretty drenched, I'm going to be honest, but I had to get over my
Did you have to
fear.
wring your underwear out after?
No, I don't think I did, but I had my shoes stank. My shoes still stink. You want to smell my feet?
I get the.
Dude,
I want to smell my.
why'd you just mouth yes to me?
I did not.
He
Why'd
was
you
like
just-
mouthing please.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
It was weird.
I'm gonna smash your cakes.
No.
Yeah.
Don't.
After
Why are you
this.
attacking Bree? You're the one that wanted to smell
And then that's getting thrown in the garbage.
No.
All of it.
I hope the boxes.
Okay, you're. All right. You know what? This has been the Lounge Around Podcast with your host Liam Saranich. We're wrapping up, anyways. I said I was gonna wrap up around this time, anyways. With my co-host Bree,
Good night.
and
So I'm
yeah,
watching the
that's
video.
about it. Yep. No one else. I think I care about that. I want to say
Say goodnight to Rufus.
Good night, Rufus. Good night, America. God bless you all. Good night.
Can we do the? Can we do the?
Shut up. Hold on. Good night to Jack, my good friend Jack, Kane, Cole. Good night to my parents, because they're going to listen to this later on in like a few weeks. And good night to everyone else that listens to us, because we appreciate you.
My dad.
We appreciate Bree's dad. I appreciate his mom and his dad and his brother.
My sister.
Who's
Your
him?
sister. Some guy across from me. His name's Pat Miskin.
I think that's another guy, actually. I know that guy pretty
Doesn't
well.
the guy not leave his room? He doesn't touch grass. That guy.
Yeah.
We should do the thing where we say goodnight to everyone except and start naming people.
You don't want to say goodnight to?
Yeah. It's like people that like...
Like you.
People whose favorite
and
color
then,
is green.
And then, you know what?
People whose favorite color is green, you are disgusting. I find that so weird and odd. Green is such an icky color.
And-
What's your
Slime.
favorite color?
What? You're gonna make fun of me, whatever it is.
No,
so
I'm
what-
not. I just want to know.
Yellow.
Are you serious? Is it actually? I hate the color yellow.
Now he hates yellow.
Like,
That's
I
crazy.
literally hate the color
Master,
yellow.
what's your favorite color? Oh, we
Purple.
have blue. Oh, purple.
I get purple.
All right, and good night to Matt.
Thank you. Sayonara.
Thank you and good night.
Right there, mate. You're listening to the Lounge Around podcast. Stick around for more.